From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, October 19th, 2015. Silver is trading at $15.90 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,175 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $265. Antiwar.com reports the pro-Saudi Hadi government in Yemen, which controls parts of southern Yemen, has agreed to attend a new round of UN-brokered peace talks to be held with the Shiite Houthi faction and unspecified international factions. The Hadi government has spurned several recent efforts at peace talks, most recently a high-profile September effort brokered by Oman. Hadi backed out of the talks a few days prior, insisting that any participation was conditional on the Houthis surrendering all cities and disarming. The last time Hadi delegates actually attended talks was in June, when they refused to be in the same room with the Houthi delegates throughout. The only time they were in the same room was when Hadi delegates attacked a Houthi press conference, sparking a fistfight. It's unclear what sparked the Hadi side to agree to talks this time, though in recent days they've tried to spin Houthi comments supportive of the peace process as proof that they're close to surrendering outright. The Houthis, by contrast, have been saying they support a peace process all along, so they may be setting themselves up for disappointment. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spendabit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spendabit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. Bitcoin merchants, ask about our merchant suite to reach even more customers. Spendabit.co. UPI reports Secretary of State John Kerry confirmed on Sunday he will meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas this week in an effort to calm tensions that have left dozens dead in both regions. Kerry will travel to Germany to meet with Netanyahu first and travel to an undetermined location in the Middle East to meet with Abbas and Jordanian King Abdullah. Speaking at a lunch in Paris at the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization's headquarters, Kerry said he will also hold a meeting during the same trip to discuss the crisis in Syria. The exact dates for the meetings have not been disclosed. Kerry said, "Later this week I will meet with Prime Minister Netanyahu because he will be in Germany, and then I will go to the region. I will meet with President Abbas. I will meet King Abdullah of Jordan and others, and in between I will have some key meetings on the subject of Syria with critical players." Kerry's announcement came as Hassan Nasrallah, leader of Lebanon's Shiite Hezbollah group, praised the Palestinians and said standing up to Israel is the duty of all Muslims. In the past month, at least 8 Israelis have been killed in attacks, mostly stabbings, by Palestinians. At the same time, at least 40 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli military fire. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports many Egyptian voters shunned the first phase of a parliamentary election on Sunday that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has held as a milestone on the road to democracy, but his critics have branded a sham. Polling stations visited by Reuters correspondents pointed to a turnout of around 10%, in sharp contrast to the long lines that formed in the 2012 election, suggesting that Sisi, who has enjoyed cult-like adulation, is losing popularity. Elderly supporters of Sisi comprised a large portion of those turning out to vote, while younger Egyptians boycotted the election for a chamber they say will just rubber stamp the president's decisions. Ahmed Mustafa said, "It's not going to matter, it's just for show, to show that we're a democracy and we have an election, and blah blah blah." Egypt has had no parliament since June 2012, when a court dissolved the democratically elected main chamber, then dominated by the Muslim Brotherhood, reversing a key accomplishment of the 2011 uprising that toppled Hosni Mubarak. Muslim Brotherhood official Wafa Hefni told Reuters, "The election is a farce. I don't think anyone in Egypt is taking it seriously." This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.